It's the newest reaction review video. It says that they have like a secret sister, so I'm just thinking puppet. That's just the first thing that pops into my head. But hey, let's just get started. What is on that? So I'm gonna put this. I don't know.
Okay, everybody, let's try to make some combinations for my champions. Oh, these two aren't a bad match. Oh, yeah.
It's a good thing these kids don't know that these random barrels are basically giant super killing weapons.
God.
Why do we even have barrels, actually, now I think about it? What is the genuine point of these barrels?
Yeah, true.
They kind of just sit here, like, all day. The kids don't even touch them anymore. They just push them down to annoy me, and that's literally it. How do you play with barrels? It just sits there. Whatever. Okay. I don't know what other things there is to clean up, if I'm being honest. I mean, I'm a bit exhausted. I'm not even full. That expression, I'm not I can't even pronounce words right. I'm tired. Okay.
Hello, Sonny boy.
Hey, my boy.
Hello.
How? What?
What do you mean, what?
What the? How are you? What are you doing here? Or how are you doing here?
I never took the robot away.
What?
It's been sleeping in the tower over there.
What?
Why would I get rid of it?
I don't know. So it can give you back massages?
Son, I've told you, I am merely just a brain in a jar.
You are not just a brain in a jar.
I
That's
gave
just
up my
awesome.
body to live like this. With machinery.
There's no way in hell. You are just a brain in a jar.
But you'd never know.
What did you...
This is literally a sci-fi soap
Oh,
opera.
yes,
so I'm
I
not-
came to inform
I'm
you.
not
Your
questioning
sister
anything.
is on the way soon.
Excuse me?
What the f*** are you talking about?
You have a sister.
No, we don't.
Yes, you
Hold
do.
on, come here. No. I don't know what it is, but we have posters literally up there about how it's sun and moon. There's a statue.
Oh, because
about
Fazbear cut my funding after you two.
What are you talking about?
After you two, and Moon being a consistent mistake, they cut my funding.
Who cut your funding?
Fazbear!
Okay.
They bought you two off of me, and then took away my licensing.
Okay.
So,
Am I supposed to feel bad for you?
after that, I spent many years in a spiraling sadness.
That's called depression.
Whatever it is. I'm a scientist. I'm with the science team.
You're a bad scientist. Okay.
Anyway,
I love
so
this
I spent
guy.
many years in a spiraling depression, and then I realized, despite Fazbear, I'll make a better version of Sun and Moon. So, I made your sister.
Hey, we finally have a female.
When was this a development?
Oh, many years. She's been completed for, I'll say, a month or two.
She's just been sitting somewhere for a month?
She's been helping me.
Helping you?
And learning.
Learning?
Well, of course. What's the point of...
You couldn't have done that with me and Moon?
No, of course not.
What do you mean you couldn't?
Because after you were made, they cut my funding.
I meant more like, when you got the funding.
You see, the difference between then and now, I didn't have to go off Fazbear's god-awful time schedule.
What's the difference even between like me and her or
'Cause
Moon
the
and her?
Oh, you're talking about her. I thought you were talking about Fazbear's time schedule, because there's a lot of things wrong with that there, Sonny.
I know what's wrong with the
Lazy
scheduling.
puppet.
I'm practically awake 24/7 because of other shows and things to do with Trinity.
Exactly. Anyway, in terms of how she's better than both of you combined, one, she gives off the motherly nature since they are female-based.
Hey, wait, is it Glamrock Ballora? It's Ballora!
Which
You say
you
Glamrock Ballora?
Oh, sorry.
just give off odd older brother vibes.
I'm not. What?
You give off like the weird uncle/cousin vibe.
I am a daycare attendant.
Exactly. That's why you're the weird
You
cousin
made
or
me this
uncle.
way.
That does not mean I made you to be weird.
Yes, you did.
Anyway,
What do you mean anyway?
So
There is no anyway. You made me this way.
I am answering your question. Now, she gives off the perfect motherly vibe. She has been absolutely trained. Anyway,
literally my family
now,
language.
your sister is designed to just be an all-around better version of you. They were specifically trained to be better at taking care of kids, while you had to learn on the fly because Fazbear literally just wanted you to be done and then immediately start working, which is not how anything should be done. But after that,
And how
Oh,
is
like
she better than
favoritism.
Moon?
she can protect people, not kill them. AKA, I made the security code.
Instead of
Recreated.
the kill code thing?
See, the kill code was a little bit of a... It was a who's a what's it, and...
Can you tell me why you would make a kill code for daycare?
You've seen how awful parents are. Many of them deserve death.
Yeah, I know.
Hooray! Now, yes, your sister's on the way here.
When?
Hmm,
When?
Next couple of days.
You can't give a specific date?
Nope,
What do you mean, no?
because Earth likes exploring.
What? Exploring? What are they frolicking in a flower field?
Very likely, yes.
I meant that as a
It's
joke.
seriously,
Earth
it's
is
called
very
Earth.
much a fan of their namesake.
Okay. I
So
don't
now
know.
we have the
That's what
Trinity.
that
We have
name
Sun, Moon, and Earth.
Okay.
It's-
Okay.
You got to be kidding me. That's just extremely unoriginal, honestly. The Earth and the Sun and Moon. What up? Excuse me?
That's great. That's great. That's great. I love that. I love that. There's only one issue.
Okay.
How do you think Moon's gonna react to any of that?
Why do I care?
Because I'm here! Because Earth will be here!
Here's the thing. I sent Earth here because, one, they were getting bored, and also because I no longer want them.
What is it with you and throwing things to the wolves?
Because why not?
You're an awful.
I never said I wanted to be a good one.
Can I ask at least one thing before you disappear into the ether?
I'm not leaving quite yet. Yes, go ahead.
Can you help fix Moon?
What do you mean? What's wrong with my son?
Kill code thing?
What about it? It's been there for years.
Get rid of it?
Oh, no.
What do you mean, no?
You see, the fun thing about that kill code, when it malfunctioned and became what it is, it sort of latched onto Moon like a...
know about that?
What?
How do you know about that?
I've known about it for ages.
Okay.
I've known about the kill code since like day 5.
I meant about him malfunctioning, because kill code has taken its own personality for itself.
It did what?
It is its own personality in Moon!
I was talking about how the kill code is a malfunction in and of itself.
The kill code is its own personality, and it's currently just sleeping within inside Moon's skull! Currently just sleep.
Okay, I need to say something real quick. On Earth, are you serious? Let me guess. There's gonna be like names of like eclipses and certain moon phases of the moon. There's gonna be different names of the stars like neutron or dwarf, white dwarf or something. This is we're getting too much of them already. And seriously, Earth, you could have gone something like you could have gone like Uranus if you wanted a good joke or something. You could even actually gave them a human name because, you know, Shakespeare characters the moons that surrounded it, that orbit Uranus are named after Shakespeare characters. I don't remember what it's from, but I should know because I love to study them. If you wanted that, and like a combination of all that, you could have done Mars or like Venus because they're named after female like gods or something. Even though Earth is, but that just feels weird. But hey,
Be within inside Moon's skull!
To leave.
What do you mean you need to leave? You need to help us!
How many times has Moon attempted to kill me?
I don't know.
The answer is several dozen.
Why can't you just help us? There has to be something you can do.
Let me explain. What's the difference between the kill code and any other virus? The kill code is a literal latched-on parasite that if it is ripped away from the host, it kills the host. It was exceptionally lucky that he did not die when you two separated, and by all means, frankly, probably a malfunction.
Why would you make it like that?
I didn't. It made itself like that. That's the flaw with self-developing AI. Ow, is what I would say if I could feel pain.
I know. You are sending us some random estranged sister.
Yes.
And on top of that, you cannot help us remove, modify, or even tweak the slightest amount kill code.
No.
No.
I hate you
You're welcome.
so much.
You're very welcome.
I would, if I ever get the chance to meet you, I think I'd actually hurt you.
Thank you.
What do you mean, thank you? There's no thank.
I am senile.
What?
Son, do you realize how old I am?
No! I don't know how old you are. I just know you created us. And that's it.
I am 97.
Die already, you old freak!
I can't because I am plugged up to many electronic components of my own design. And even if my body did give out, my brain still lives. My consciousness is built into you.
What?
I took a copy of my consciousness whenever I built any animatronic and put a copy of it deep embedded inside of the head.
Oh my god.
You can't.
Let me guess, it's somehow rooted to our baser code and deleting that would get us
Yes.
killed or something. How come you... What is the point of doing that? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? What's the point of...
My plans will always come to fruition. Insanity.
Oh, just go back to the tower thing. For the love of God.
No, now that I know that kill code is its own personality, I'm going to leave.
What can it do to your robot body?
It is kill code. I don't want to find out.
It's a robot body. It's not like it's actually you. You're not even here. You're just... This is some copy of it.
Insanity.
I'm going to lose my mind. What am I going to tell Lunar?
Oh, by the way,
What?
Earth's going to be living here now. Goodbye.
You've got to go.
What?
You gotta be
No, we
kidding
don't
me.
have any room. We barely have room for Lunar. And we're lucky he only likes... Oh my God. Beanbags. We don't have room. Where will we shove her? She...
Sorry.
Son, stop screaming.
We have a sister.
What?
Okay. Never thought I'd ever say this, but I think this may be my first time ever giving, well, this is like a, not a bad review, but first time I actually have negatives, really. I like how Sud was literally like screaming his head off. Literally what I did when I found out that I'm gonna be coming on to another. But I usually absolutely love to create his character, but in this episode he was really unlikable. There was a lot of cursing, but then again, I'm used to that. That's literally the language of my family, or my culture, as you could say. Oh, God, I do, whenever the creator's in there, that's always a positive, so let's just put that on there. But negatives-wise, why did it have to be named Earth? It could have been named after, like, certain moons or something, like Titan, or anything else. You could, like, name it Jupiter, because that would actually be an awesome name for a, robot. Like, literally an awesome name. You couldn't find a mix between sun and moon, so you just put the thing literally in between them? Oh, yeah, you're gonna do that. Yeah, Earth, seriously. What's their color scheme? Is it gonna be green, blue, and brown? Bit of white? I have a feeling she's gonna be an Ennard scenario. And man, is this Ennard scenario getting good. I just don't really feel the size. It's like pulling like we acknowledge that Sun has already like met Lunar, but the thing is that the creator was just a bit of a nuisance this episode. It's like pulling things out from like the like how they like say no, they'll like kill Moon, but like literally like saying straight out, oh yeah, she's my favorite. Oh yeah, yeah, this and that. This is just no. I'd rather it be named after Shakespeare, at least be named after the Shakespeare characters that were named after the characters that became the names of the moons that orbit Uranus. Because one, that would be funny, and two, would also, if he wants a perfect, like a perfect child, he might as well name him after the Shakespeare character who was like extremely innocent. That in that play, I think it was called The Hobbit. No, I don't remember what it was called. But she was essentially banished with her father and her butler when she was extremely young and became extremely innocent. And she was like perfect in every single way. She's named after the Miranda Moon, and I love to study it for reasons. Anyway, oh my god. It's just this episode just had a certain energy that I didn't really seem to like. I like how they like just panicked over it. I don't know how Luna will react, but it's maybe the lowest I've ever given an episode. I give it a 6. I'm sorry, I just didn't really like it that much. I mean, it wasn't the worst. Wait. Let me think. What was the episode before this that I absolutely hated? Oh yeah, those were like extremely unsettling. But anyway, this is 5 to 6. I'm sorry, it's just extremely unsettling. Please like and subscribe. I need this right now. Bye bye.